dude. Let me get you framed up, man.
We're already live.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, we're already live?
That's the nice back of Charlie's neck over there.
Mm.
Here we go.
It's nicely framed on the
You
cat.
probably just pull that middle one up so it's a little higher. Welcome to Blown to Bits,
Hey.
podcast
Hello.
where we hang out with my cat.
Dun dun.
It's my kitty.
Are you focused up pretty good?
No. Go back. I'm out of focus.
Are you going to come in closer to the...
There you go.
It's a tiny little window.
All right. Are we in focus? Everything looks good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Hell yes.
Hey, I'm
Welcome.
going to put on the headphones.
Okay. And the audio, it could be louder.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be louder.
Check. No, it's the.
Check. Hey.
Oh.
Uh,
Hey-oh.
I don't know. Just turn all of us up.
So eventually, once we get all this dialed in, we'll have a nice little intro and
Yeah. Check.
let us messing around about.
Yeah.
check. I think that'll do. For
Sounds
now.
good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
I did the intro last time, so somebody else take over.
Welcome to Blown to Bits, the podcast.
Come on, man. Put some enthusiasm in it.
Welcome to Blown to Bits, the podcast where we talk about all things nerdy and sometimes life. I'm Nathan, and to my right is
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Ryan.
awesome.
Cool.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
So what have you guys been up to?
I don't know. What have you been up to, Chuck?
Man, same old, same old.
Same old.
Work. Getting closer and closer to beating Smash Bros.
Nice.
You can beat
nice.
Well, there's like an adventure mode where you like it's like where you collect a whole bunch of spirits and stuff, which are like kind of like little booster kind of deals. You collect them, and they're like characters from all sorts of Nintendo and like just random games.
Okay.
It's pretty cool for a collector and a nostalgic enthusiast like myself.
Nice.
That and getting super excited for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Did you see that Nintendo Direct? Oh my gosh, it's like 26 minutes of nothing but Animal Crossing news.
I still need to pre-order it.
Okay.
It's on the top of my wish list. I did end up picking up Cat Quest.
Uh-huh.
If you haven't played that, it's on sale for like $2 or $3.
Okay.
It's a fun little RPG, very simple. You can beat it in 2 days,
Okay.
and then you can do like the new game plus and beat it in like 10 minutes. And just, but you know how like you have maps like kind of like in Lord of the Rings, it shows like Mordor and the Shire, like just kind of a top-down view with like little towns and mountains and stuff.
Yes.
That is what you play on, but it's like a hack and slash. So you basically like running around on this map and fighting like through forests and dungeons and stuff like that.
Okay. Are you a cat or
You are a cat,
Okay.
and everything is cat themed.
Sounds pretty cute.
Yeah, there's the weapons are just very basic. You've got your swords and axes, and then you've got your staves. So you can either go like physical or magical.
Okay. Which route did you choose?
I did like a hybrid.
Okay.
I went with both.
Like a little spell sword action.
Yeah. And it's real cool because like when you go into these dungeons and like you get the loot chests and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
when you get the loot, you don't end up like having to sell it or anything. Basically what it does is when you get like a duplicate of what you already have, it levels that duplicate up.
Okay.
So that's how you level your gear up, is by finding the same gear in the dungeons.
little bit of grinding, a little bit of fun, hack and slash kind of action.
Yeah. I never really
Nice.
felt like it was grinding, though, because it kind of just...
Okay.
You get enough upgrades to where it feels like you're progressing. Everything's very simple. It's a $3 game, but at the same time, it's a very well-made $3 game.
Okay. I'll keep that out. Keep an eye out for
Nice.
that.
Mm.
Oh,
So,
I played a new game. It's going to be my new Rocket League, I believe.
Yeah.
It's called Video Ball.
Video ball.
It's really neat. I think it's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Mhm.
It's not going to come out on Switch, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But it's basically like an esports kind of deal. It's like top down. You can have like 1, 2, or 3 players on a team, and it's basically like soccer and how you have to like hit a ball from one side to the next.
Mhm.
But it's also like Crossfire. You guys ever play that little?
Oh
I
yeah.
have Crossfire.
What?
Hell yes.
I bought it for Tristan for Christmas.
Yeah, it's like
Awesome.
it's like Crossfire, and it's like a weaponized air hockey of sorts.
Mhm.
You basically play like a triangle that shoots other triangles at the balls, and like it hits them, and
Mhm.
it kind of shoots them in different directions. But you have 3 different like layers. Like there's only one button in one directional input. So like it just depends on how long you hold down the button is how powerful the shot can be. It can be like a small triangle, a medium triangle, which is just like it pushes it through, and then you hold it down long enough, it's like the large triangle, which just like blasts it. But the other team, like if you can just shoot like a tiny triangle once it's blasted and like kind of counterattack.
Okay.
So it just goes like it can just like ricochet, and it gets all sorts of bonkers. But I'm super excited to play that some more. And
What are the
Nice.
graphics like?
it's just really simple colors, shapes. It's not 3D or anything. It's all 2D.
Okay.
It's kind of like a beach party kind of color scheme of sorts, which is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
The music's great, and Tim Rogers, the dude that I really like off of Kotaku, who has really expansive vocabulary. He's the one that like designed it and directed it, and it's been out for a while. It just didn't do well financially, but for like $5-10 you can pick it up.
Cool.
I've been having a lot of fun with that.
Nice.
How's Sea of Thieves going, Nate?
I still haven't played it. I've been working on my album.
What are you even doing on this podcast, man?
I know. Well, switching cameras now. I'm just the producer now.
You're pushing buttons.
Yeah, I'm just a button pusher until I start playing more games. But I mean, I revisited Rad. I've been doing that just because I'm still trying to practice with this thing. So streaming myself playing Rad and saying like, "Oh dang" and stuff like that.
Dang, dude.
Are you
It's been
doing
fun.
Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube right now, and I'm just doing them all unlisted. But I've been thinking about getting into Twitch and doing that as well because I think that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Any more opportunities I can take to use this thing, I totally will. But yeah,
I watched that one video. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like 5-10 minutes of it, and
the one of Ernie James playing Rad,
yeah,
and
like,
he was like, "Dang," and what the heck is all this crud?
One butt.
I thought it
two
was
butts.
I thought
Two
it was,
butts, 3 butts,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm
If
afraid
you
for
like
him.
stayed entertaining like that, like I think you would do pretty well on Twitch.
Oh yeah,
It's people that just kind of sit there and are like,
Yeah, the more you can have like an entertaining character,
Yeah.
is really neat.
something I've really been wanting to do is do this at your place on a Monday before Raw,
Okay.
but it's all of us playing Mario Kart
Yeah,
because I think that would be hilarious, totally hilarious.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. We could do that tomorrow. if you
All,
want.
all right, I'll come over early.
Yeah, I got nothing planned tomorrow. Let's set that up. See, or
Sweet.
at least brainstorm how we could set it up.
Yeah, man, for sure. That'd be a lot of fun.
I don't have as many outlets or a big nice desk like this to place in
I know.
my
man.
living room.
you could just set that on the coffee table
Could,
Yep, pretty much.
and then just
right?
be careful where you walk.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get all the cables kind of like neatly laid down.
Cat friendly,
Yeah,
Bald-
I'm gonna get longer
Baldwin
ones
friendly.
at some point.
Randy
sure.
friendly.
So I also picked up another game, Graveyard Keeper.
Okay.
It was half off, but looking online, I was looking up just like kind of farming simulators, something just to kind of
Something a little idle.
yeah, kind of time waster. Like I can kind of pick up, sit down, and Stardew Valley was like one of the top ones.
Yes.
And then this was also like a highly rated one, and it's good so far. It's very slow. You have to wait. You have like a week cycle, and sometimes you have to wait for like a certain day for like a character to show up that you need to like talk to or interact with. But for the most part, it's entertaining. But I probably wouldn't buy it again if given the choice.
Gotcha. Like, is it comedic of sorts, or like
No,
no? I wouldn't say so because you're
it's basically like
maintaining a graveyard.
Well, it's very like just a management type game. Nothing really funny about it.
All right.
You have to like basically keep the graves like clean, otherwise they lose points, and then like you don't make as much money, and you have to like go out and chop down trees to like collect resources so you can build like a sawmill, and so your sawmill can build you you know your stuff that you need for the graveyard. It's all right.
Did you guys ever play the Fallout Shelter game? The mobile game?
Yeah, when it first came out, I got pretty big into it.
I couldn't keep up with it. I felt like I had to play it all the time to be good at it, and which is probably the idea.
I would get pretty far, and then those damn monsters would come through and just destroy everything.
Wreck shop.
Yeah, and
Mess your whole place up.
you'd pretty much have to start over at that point, because by the time you got it built up, or even halfway built up again, they'd be back.
Yeah. That's like one thing about that style of mobile gaming is just like kind of demanded, constant attention.
Yeah. That was like Clash of Clans. I played that for like 3 years, and if you logged off for even a day, your stuff was gone.
Man, did you guys play Simpsons Tapped Out?
Sounds really familiar.
No.
You never played that?
I remember the heyday of you guys like getting all into that.
We were really, really into that game. Like, I think me and Baldwin, I know Taylor spent money on it.
Yes.
Like, Taylor's Springfield was immaculate.
And that was just like you basically like just tapped like
yeah, you just tap stuff, and then
Okay.
you would set certain characters to do things that would take anywhere from 30 minutes to 24 hours.
Okay.
And you just get notifications and check on them. But yeah,
I
it was
remember
cool.
that.
It was a fun game.
I tried getting. I downloaded the Animal Crossing Happy Camp. I couldn't do it. I played real hard for like 2 days. Even did like the trial like subscription.
Yes.
And then I deleted it on the third day.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's
a mobile game.
It is. It doesn't have like the spirit of just being carefree. Oh man, I want to talk so much about that. Watch that, and we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
We'll nerd out about some Animal Crossing next week.
If you wanted to talk about it, should have sent me the link.
No, it's all right. You should know. No, I'm just kidding. We might even have Baldwin on next week, and we'll get real into some Animal Crossing.
Okay.
He's got it right, because I know that's his whole world.
He's balls deep in that Pocket Camp for sure.
I tried. I love the one on DS. I played with Happy Home Designer for a little while. It wasn't as fun.
What is that about? Is that like an Animal Crossing game, or is it like kind of a departure? I don't know anything about it.
It's Animal Crossing, but you don't go outside. You stay in your house, and you basically just decorate.
Okay.
You just a lot more items.
Okay.
And you kind of customize your house.
How do you get like money, or how do you?
I can't remember.
Okay. That doesn't sound bad. Like I'm super keen on like the design kind of aspect of Animal Crossing, like especially like since it's all pixel art. I would love just to like design a whole Savage or Shunt Trip line of clothing.
Yeah, I mean if you want it, just bring your DS over here.
Okay.
And I'll give you a copy of it.
Can do.
Nice.
I'm super excited about this.
Yeah.
Charlie and I decided to game trade. I didn't finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I got to the point where I just didn't want to play anymore.
I've heard so much good stuff about this game. What is Xeno Chronicles? Is it like an RPG?
Yeah, it's very similar to the Final Fantasy.
Is it turn-based battle?
No.
Oh, it's just real time.
Yeah. a lot of people, like fanboys of it, will say that it's better than Final Fantasy, which I could see.
7 better than 7.
Better than all of them.
Oh my
Combined.
god.
Yeah, and I have to. I mean, for me, it would be a tie. It's one of the best RPGs I've ever played.
Man, is it better than Legend of Gaia?
I haven't played that.
Oh man.
Is it better than Super Mario RPG? Legend
Yeah.
of, really? Okay. Because
Oh,
that's
man.
like the RPG that I played and actually beat. I'm not a big RPG dude, but I'm a big battle kind of dude. So this might keep me occupied.
I like RPGs as like Zelda.
Okay.
Like I like Zelda games as
Mhm.
far as like that. There's a few like turn-based. I really liked Final Fantasy 15. I just felt like they stopped halfway through putting content into it.
Mhm.
I felt like they focused more on the design, the combat system, and the aesthetics of it, but there was no gut to it.
Gotcha.
Mm.
No soul.
Yeah, well, there was soul to it. There was just nothing to do. There was just lots of empty areas that you would just drive through, and they could have had so much content. There's too many fields, not enough mountains.
Right.
It was,
Okay.
It was just,
Gotcha.
but that one is fun.
Yeah.
Basically, you're in a world that like a cloud world, and all the land is living titans. So depending on like where you're at, the titan may be, as big as this room, and that's like your personal way that you get around.
Hmm.
And then there's some that are the size of like New York.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are they friendly or
Well, I mean,
everything in
the big
between?
ones, I mean, you're a flea on their back, so
Okay.
they don't even notice you.
That's pretty cool.
So I mean, you're going through like their stomachs and all inside them.
Neat.
So it's like the movie Inner Space.
I haven't seen
I
it.
have not seen that one.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where
Mm-mm.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
where they
Said I hadn't seen it, bud.
they shrink down. It's I think Martin Short and
You're
one of
thinking
the Quaids.
Fantastic Voyage?
Am I?
Are you
I
talking
thought it was
about
Inner
Osmosis
Space.
Jones?
No, well, there's that too. There's that too.
You're thinking of Fantastic Voyage.
What's Fantastic Voyage?
It's where they shrink
the
down.
Coolio
into,
album.
It's where they shrink down into like the little submarine and go into the guy's bloodstream.
That
I saw that episode of Magic School Bus.
I thought that was that's not Inner Space. Am I having a Mandela effect right now?
I don't know.
I think so.
I mean, you could be absolutely right. You could be wrong. You could just be bullshitting all of us.
Ryan's looking it up.
Yeah.
Inner Space movie. There is an Inner Space movie.
Does it have Martin Short?
Scientifically miniaturized marine finds himself float around the body of a hypochondriac trying to outwit saboteurs.
Hypochondriac out.
Is that not
Okay.
it?
All right.
That is one. Now let's look up. The Fantastic Voyage.
For those out there watching, please.
The
comment.
brilliant scientist, blah blah blah, develops a way to shrink humans and other objects for brief periods of time.
But did they go into the ship? Like at the
in order to
submarine?
save the scientist who has developed a blood clot in his brain, a team of Americans in a nuclear submarine is shrunk and injected into Burns' body.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
The
man.
submarine, yeah.
same movie.
So it's the same thing but different.
Same.
Yeah. That Inner Space sounds cool though.
It's awesome.
Is it funny?
Fantastic
Yeah, it's
Voyage is real
hilarious.
good.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Nothing will beat Osmosis Jones though.
I
Was it-
faintly remember that.
Well, the dude that they went inside was just forgot his name. Bill Murray.
Oh, that's right.
He was the zookeeper.
That's the animated one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chris Rock played
Yep.
Osmosis
Yeah,
Jones.
Chris Rock goes inside Bill Murray. And then
Oh man.
the guy that plays Kronk,
Oh,
what's his name? Kronk from Emperor's No Groove.
Mm-mm.
oh gosh. No, I don't know.
Cusco's poison.
Cusco's poison.
He
Poison for
he
Cusco.
plays a antibiotic pill in it.
Seems fitting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, but you're gonna love Super Mario Odyssey. You're gonna turn a corner and you're gonna get a moon. There's just like so many moons out there.
So many moons.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like a rock star. Playing like 30 minutes, you're gonna have like 100 moons. You're gonna unlock like 3 levels. It's gonna be awesome. It's a
Moon rock.
playground. Plus, it's like kind of co-op. You like let one of the kids like control Cappy.
Okay.
So.
Who's
and there's a lot-
Cappy?
the little hat
The
that
little
Mario
cap.
throws. It's actually like a living yeah.
Oh man,
Princess
that's
Stone.
awesome.
It's super neat. A lot of great movement mechanics in it. You can once you start like learning how to like roll and like throw the hat in midair and then jump on the hat and then do a dive after that. You're just gonna have so much like a blast.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It seemed
man.
like the closest sequel to Mario 64.
Most definitely, it's got like giant Mario 64 vibes on it.
Which was my favorite Nintendo game of all time.
Yeah, so it's not like super gimmicky like how Mario Sunshine was, like with the flood and everything. Great game, but this feels just like a little bit more natural.
Nice.
Cool.
Wonderful worlds, great music.
Speaking of great music,
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you
What was
said
the
an
date?
album.
Yeah, I'm working on an album. I mean, I guess I announced that it's coming out on the 25th, but that could just be a single. You never know. But
I'm about to single right now.
I think it's
Everybody go to Spotify.
I think it's pretty reasonable that I could drop the whole thing. If not, there'll definitely be a single. But yeah, man, got some bangers coming out. The album's called Parallel. I'm pretty excited about it.
I completely forgot I was supposed to upload the live album of your thing.
Well, we can do that anytime. No worries.
Yeah, that came out awesome. Did you hear it?
Yeah,
I
haven't-
kind of added some compression to the
on your
to the new
side.
track.
Yeah.
No, not on my side. On the ones that I sent to you guys.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it's remastered.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
Booyah.
I'll try and get around to uploading that.
cool, man.
You still have all the names and everything, right? The track listings, probably.
They're
Probably.
yeah, they're on the files themselves.
Sweet.
I bet you can make some dope art for that too, man. From all those shots from that show, man, some killer stuff.
Well,
We out of time.
no, but I have nothing else to say.
Oh man,
Got anything to say, guys?
I don't think so, man.
Nah.
I'm enjoying the live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely easier for me.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
We'll have a
Heck yeah, I mean,
little more,
dang.
little
Dang,
more
dude.
streamlined next week. Hopefully, all these wires will be gone.
Yeah,
Is
so
this,
maybe
is this
next
still
week.
like parental advisory?
I don't think
Do you have to? You have to
I don't think we said any bad words.
not much. Heck, darn.
Dang, dude.
I said
Poopy.
dang, and dude.
And maybe next week we'll have Baldwin on.
Yeah, I'd say
According to my kids, shut
That'd
up
be
is a
fun.
bad word.
Really?
Shut up.
Well,
It's
that's-
rude.
I knew somebody who thought that was like the rudest thing you could say to somebody. It's just like that's just like shuts them off. It's just like I don't care what you have to say from here on out. Just shut up.
Mm.
She hated hearing it.
That is a rough one,
It's rough for some people.
especially if you throw the F-bomb in the middle of it.
Shut the
Front door.
yep. Heck.
Heck, dude, dang. Well,
All right, bye.
All right.
until next time.
I love y'all.
See ya.